Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-monthly reading here for April 2021. This is for Aquarian energy, that's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically. And you know the drill, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest, never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Alright, yeah, and also please like if you like the content. I would appreciate your support, Aquarius. Anywho, let's get to it. What we're going to do here, well, we're going to look into an energy that will play out possibly here for the rest of April and see what messages may come up. I will start by pulling out the tarot here and go over that, and then afterwards we will pull out the archetypes. And when I pull out archetypes, the readings tend to go deeper, so now you know that. Again, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest, never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Also have some keynotes here. Alright, please be patient with me as I dive into the energies. I tend to go with the flow with them. Okay, so that's it. Let's get to it. I hope you're doing well, Aquarius. Messages, guidance, clarity here for Aquarius. Messages, guidance for Aquarius. I'll just see what's happening here for you, Aquarius. Rest of April. We have 8 of Pentacles crossed by the 6 of Pentacles. Working on making yourself financially stable. Alright, we're gonna look into it, okay? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, this is good. Oh, I like this. I'm just coming from the Capricorn reading. That was rough. So this is what we like. Wow, King and Queen of Swords. Interesting. So underneath the deck, we do have the Queen of Swords here. That is going to be... I'm curious about that. Please don't tell me. All right, that good. That is looking at things from a very realistic point of view. Being... Well, the Queen of Swords is always alone. Right? She's the divorced energy. But not that she doesn't have to be like a person who is divorced, but it's more like that of taking care... Standing in your own belief system, standing in your own truth in terms of how you receive information. Whereas, you know, the king is someone here who communicates, he brings forth truth. The queen is the one who receives the truth and then determines whether or not determines how she wants to accept it, how she wants to view the world. Right? Taking the perspectives of others while also standing firm on her own truth. King speaks. Anywho, let's get to it. What do we have here in the center of the spread? As I said, we have the 8 of Pentacles crossed by the 6 of Pentacles. That speaks to you working on your skill sets. Right? Wands, a lot of Pentacle here shows up as being focused on your material world. When I look to the past, we have here the Knight of Swords. That speaks of something here happening rather quickly. But now it's actually like an opportunity. We're going to look into it, right? It's quick thought patterns. It's communication. It's seizing the opportunity while it is there. Yeah, it's like something here coming your way. It opens up, I want to say, new doors. But it presented itself with the opportunity of, I want to say release. But I don't know. We're going to look into it, right? In all cases, I see there being, I should feel it being more peaceful here within yourself. I'm gonna use a key. You know what? Pull out a keyword here to begin with. Why not? Let's just get to it so we can try and keep this short, somewhat, compared to the other ones. Show me here what we have for Aquarius. We have apparently too many. Show me Aquarius. Yeah, it's also about you continuing to say yes if you feel like it, and also maintaining your right to say no if you don't feel like it, right? Consent is ongoing. Anywho, show me what's here about Aquarius. We have speak up and originality. It's time to let your voice be heard and don't allow yourself to be silenced. How is that going to play? Well, you know what? Okay. I hope you can hear me. Alright, we're going to look into the past here with the archetypes because it is the Knight of Swords. Anyway, what is crossing you here as a challenge? Well, good news is that I see the scales being balanced out. You might be receiving something here, like a small offer, could be a little bit of a pay rate, but just, you know, something, a little bit of charity, I want to say, but we're going to look into it, right? But you're definitely being offered something here that will allow you to take on a brand new beginning, right? Something has been given to you. So in coming up for you, I do see new adventures here, that you will find yourself in a situation where you feel safe enough to jump into situations again. Good energies, new energy, right? It's liberation, basically. We're gonna see how it plays out. And your focus here, I already see you planning for it, right? You're already planning for it, because underneath here is like you might be experiencing that you are regaining your sense of independence in your surroundings. Here there is this event here with the Tower that affects you in a way where it's like, okay, now you get to show what it is that you can, right? You're getting the capacity here to, or the possibility here to showcase your skills, whatever sense that is. What we have here in your hopes and fears is, however, the Five of Cups. So there is a little bit of a loss here. There is a change related to your emotions, meaning that something about letting go. And it's I don't know, it might be that you are hoping that you're capable of looking at the bright side of life. That makes sense. See you planning. I see you, you're going in a good direction here. Things are crashing down. I don't know what happened here. It would probably tie up to the past. It could be sharp communications, whatever. You're basically hoping to release yourself, right? Release yourself from any kind of draining emotional vampirism, I want to say. So you're capable of looking at the bright side again here. Coming up for you, you have the King of Swords. We're going to look into what that is about. Or could be a person here that's going to be very important. Someone very smart, very intelligent. King of Swords is very intelligent. I don't mind him popping up in your reading here. We're going to see how he plays out, right? When we lay out the archetypes. In your attitude, as you see the High Priestess, this is see, that's where we get the speak up here. Sometimes you may actually keep yourself silent a little bit here, especially in regards to expressing your own originality and authenticity here. Is there someone here who oversteps the right to be in your life, meaning that they Right, let me read what they say here. Someone is overstepping your freedom rights, boundaries being broken and need to be set anew, and reflection, which is making amends after separation, forgiving and learning from both sides, understanding how you got to this. All right, I'm going to pull out some more cards here. I got to speak up here. Maybe it's about, saying this is where you get to, this is how you get to treat me, and this is how you don't get to treat me. We're going to look into it, right? But show me more about here. Two more. Trouble in paradise, frequency in arguments. I'm actually seeing that releasing itself. Maybe not that many arguments anymore. And then we have clear communication. I don't know. Is it because you don't communicate clearly? God honest, you here. Is there, I hope not that you're suppressing forms of arguments just simply because you're not speaking, but for some of you it's actually also a strategy that you're using because you don't want to, how can I explain this? There are situations where you could fight, or you could start to speak up, but it would only trigger a fight. But there's also times where you learn to pick your fights. We're gonna look into it, right? It depends on the, it really, truly, honestly depends on the situation, the specific situation, because there are. I'm gonna stand firm on this. There are situations where it's really. Yes, you should speak your truth, but you can. All right, you would have to know it. I mean, you're Aquarius energy. You probably will. You would know this. I'm pretty sure you would know this. That sometimes it's just better to not stay silent. Just walk away. Right? It's not because you don't want to speak your truth. It's not because you're allowing it to get into your head or anything. It's not because you're allowing it to drain you. Yeah, but you're not allowing it to drain you because you know how to work it. I'm reading for Aquarius. I'm pretty sure Aquarius would understand this. So let's pull out the archetypes here. Because it can sound manipulative. Oh, ghosting is not that. It's just, pick your fights. Pick your fights. And some people you can't, there's no point fighting with them. And there are certain situations where you have to go around it differently. Alright, let's see here. Show me the archetypes here. Swear to God, Aquarius, you're the only one I talk to about like this. It's like a freedom every time I come into the Aquarius reading. I'm not joking. There's so much freedom here for me. I love the Aquarian energy. I can be blunt. So here, what we do here? God damn it! Show me here. Yeah, I can speak up in the Aquarian reading. Feel comfortable in it. Show me here. Shapeshifter. Something is not fun. Crossed by the mother. Alright, I'm gonna lay out all the cards. Oh god, we need to look into that Knight of Swords there. I swear to god, a left ear. I should probably do Stalker on a left ear. Alright, there we have the Lover. The Lover is to be in awe. I should probably get my book up here for you. The Lover. It's one of the most significant archetypes, and right now I got a blank, but it's not. Oh my god, the Stone. The Lover is to be in awe. To be... Yeah, we call it being in love, but it's not being in love. It's more infatuated. It's being, you know, pleasantly surprised, I want to say. The Lover here is just the newfound joy for life, or just something here that's always been here with you. And for some of you, there's also a forgiveness process taking place. You know, getting a little bit like having to forgive without really getting an apology for you. But anyway, let's get to it. I am starting with clarifying that in Knight of Swords because I can't pick up on it. But we have it with the Judge here, right? So that is, the Judge is a fair decision being made. And it's happening very, very quickly. I really get, honestly, for some of you, it's just, you know, something that has a legal nature to it. Coming your way, and it happened quickly, and it's now, it was good. Okay, it was good. It was, you know, seize the day, grab the moment. Show me more here. Not really that much to say, but it has a world of opportunity opened up. As I said, there we had the world. We have it with death, a change. I mean, maybe I already got it then. Nine of Pentacles, the Star. Yeah, I think I already got it. It's just, you know, good. Yeah, it's a good energy here. Because you know what, it brings you into big appreciation of yourself and figuring out, figuring out the potential of reaching some kind of a stage here. We're gonna look into it in a minute, but it's a good energy in the past. Right, now we got that. Show me that eight of you know, we have the Eight of Pentacles here, but it shows up with a shapeshifter in reverse. So I get that, you know, it's you're trying to create, you're looking forward to the future with the Creator and the Two of Pentacles here. You want to create something here. You're listening to your intuition because there's something here that's unknown to you. You're not afraid of darkness. Does that make sense? You're not afraid of the underworld, which is a place where we have nightmares. I mean, for some of you, sleep could be important here. I don't know if something here is trying to communicate with you through your dream space, but we're going to look into it. Meaning that you could get little hints here about, you know, the way forward here. And it has a lot to do with seeing the bigger picture of everything here. Also sadness. It's not like massive energies, but we're gonna look into it, right? It's shapeshifter and the Eight of Pentacles. Show me that one. What I got first and foremost is that, you know, the nurturing energy, the mother energy, which is one that has to take care of everything. You can drain yourself on that. That might be the challenge here. All right, show me this. We have it with the Moon, the King of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups. Honestly, you might be going over the same thing again and again and again here in your life. And it bores you. It's not a lot of fun in it. Even though I see here an opportunity in the past coming your way, which brings you know, it actually brings balance to your life. It brings something, something here has happened, so there's more peace. Oh yeah, I really get that it's opened up an room of opportunity here. But right now, in the current moment, it would appear as though you're not really that happy, because it might be that you're still actually a little bit blocked in terms of manifesting that path forward, figuring out how to get things going. And what drains you is that, as I said, the mother energy here of doing the same thing again and again, such as, you know, small daily chores with no excitement, and possibly not really, I don't know, maybe you don't receive the help, the understanding, such as, you know, thank you for cooking, or thank you for picking up the children. Remember, this is nothing to do with gender or mother or father or anything. It's just I'm saying the mother energy because it's here. It's like, I gotta say, it's like not receiving communication in return. I wouldn't surprise me if you kept silent here, or have a tendency to do so, because you don't want the arguments to take place. Yeah, it's like you're not being appreciated for your authenticity. Yeah. That's what I'm getting here. And then, you know, what I'm also getting here is that it's alright. We're gonna look into it because it's actually a good energy. It's almost as though there's also something good to happen. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna look into it because you really get as though there's something you don't see. It's like a space of potential. Yeah, Bardo, a space of potential, of your own worth, of alright, it's difficult to explain. It's something you don't see. Alright, we're gonna look into it, okay? See how that unfolds. Show me that 5 of Cups. That is the Hierophant, the Hermit, and the 10 of Wands. And with Anima Mundi underneath here. Are we back to the state of be feeling bored here? Meaning that, do you have this drive to go out, get going? Yeah. Alright, Aquarius, you gotta be patient with me because your reading is actually, it's just similar to fucking Capricorn. It's difficult. More than usual. Because there's something here that's not being said out loud. You ever heard that my cards don't lie? It's a bit different. The energies don't lie is what I'm getting here, right? It's that alright, it's difficult to explain. It's like the cards don't want to speak up. They don't want to speak up because God forbid that not God forbid, it's just, you know, shh. Let's not wake the lion. No, it sounds crazy, but you know, it's really what I'm getting here. You as I said, you're hoping here to come out of stagnancy, of oh my, it's almost like, are you feeling, no, it's God, oh okay, this is gonna sound crazy. It's almost a little bit of feeling guilt for wanting more. Does that make sense? When it is that you have actually everything you could ask, you're not doing bad or anything, but you feel guilty for wanting more. And it's not because I'm talking about, you know, wanting 500 million or something like that. It's more like, you know, you look around you and you know you should be very, very grateful. And you are grateful. But at the same time, it's like you want more. And I actually pick up on being, because you're not being appreciated, right? So it's one of those it's typical Aquarian harshness of being harsh towards yourself. All right, you know what? We're gonna show me more about this one. Show me what's going on here. Go out and flirt. Higher levels of commitment. I'm seeing a strong connection here in your life. That you respect, right? You do. It's not one of those where you abandon it. You have respect, but it's still it's like real life, where even though you love them, it's still sometimes difficult. Does that make sense? I really feel as though we should just move on here, because I can't really dive into that. Anyway, so I see you being frustrated here in terms of figuring out which direction to go in life. Or not life, just general. Okay, well, like, you know what? Fuck this. Sorry, Aquarius. 21 minutes. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Show me Aquarius here with the High Priestess. Then we're going to look into what's coming towards you, because that's probably far more interesting. Show me this High Priestess here for you. The Swan, and yeah, we have this direction path, not just flocking around, not really figuring out where to go, and not running away when times get tough, but staying put. But with the Swan here, it's again this about, you know, either you can stay there, you can hiss, or you can walk away with grace. I'm finding that you are you know, when you speak through your teeth because you can get so frustrated. You know, that's the Swan. That's where we have you. And when that happens, it's because you're speaking from actually your intuitive energies. It's, you know, when your frustrations come up here and they can seem a little harsh, it's actually granting you access into what's really going on within you. Rather than sit down and communicate open about it, may come up as little, you know, or it could go out as walking away here. And I really, really strongly get it as it could be because not feeling appreciated for what it is that you bring. All right, let's just look into what's coming here, because that look at that tower here. Something here is crashing down and burning. Tower clarified by the Tower. 7 of Cups. You will find yourself in a situation where suddenly you will have opportunities available to you. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna walk away from them. You're done with fantasy. You are done dealing with situations that come at you quickly. They appear to bring, you know, clarity. It appears to be they bring, you know, lots of motivation. But as I see here, it might be that you don't feel that appreciated sometimes, right? This is a power move. This is absolutely powerful. This is walking away. Saying, let the tower fall, I'm walking away. There are actually potential here for building up that financial stability. You could, you know, it's like a job opportunities here. But you know, I'm honestly, Aquarius, I'm actually picking up of some of you walking away from a career path or something like that. Some of you, or you're just walking away from a particular path that you could have been trying to create, and it comes because, you know what? You might not feel appreciated there. Yeah, it's fake. Your emotions are invalidated, right? Or it could feel like that, meaning that, let me read what we have here with the emotional invalidation. Your feelings are valid. You have every right to feel whatever emotion you want to feel, or you're feeling, right? You are not being dramatic. You are not exaggerating. What you're feeling is okay. And communication is, being able to express how you feel and ask for what you want. Being able to let your partner know where you stand without expecting them to read your mind. And showing love, respect, and consideration with your behaviors and actions. I'm actually seeing you walk away from situations where you feel invalidated. And that brings this freedom here. And you release yourself from the swan. There we have a fox. A fox is what showed up in other readings, which is that there's a connection here in your life that has been a teacher. And for some of you, I'm really getting children being included as well. I don't know where that might be where the guilt is coming in. Something about children. But the timing will be right here. If you listen to the synchronicities, no, timing is right for you to access here your Uranus energy, which is, transformative energy, is disruption. I'm actually seeing disruption occurring here, but it's a good disruption because it releases you. You know what I'm picking up on here is one situation related to being financially restricted or dependent on something or someone, and then you just releasing yourself from that. You understand that you actually have built yourself up. You also have money possibly, right? I mean, this is it. This has a lot to do with you having skills to provide an income for yourself. If you return, you might be in this current energy, which could probably be what affects you, in that you for instance, you receive. Let's give an example here that you get money, right? You're an employee, and you look around and you realize, you're not satisfied in this company, and maybe you forget about the skills that you actually have, skill sets to be independent. That's just for some of you, right? And I'm seeing you releasing yourself. That gives freedom here, because there's this about being restrained, being dependent on something here, and that is, when you look on as your strength, is the understanding, which you probably don't see, that you have a lot of potential here to create your own worth. Most likely outcome, let's look into that King of Swords and then call that it. I'm sorry, but you also got one of these. I'm so sorry. What's wrong with me today? I hope you got something from it. What's coming up here is the King of Swords, which is a person that comes with Aleph here. That's truth. That is truth being spoken, and it's being spoken by someone here that could be related to you, someone in your life. Very smart, very intelligent. This is in my opinion, this would be a dream. This is a dream, because it's someone intelligent, smart, wants to guide, and they are no bullshitter. And it's not even speaking from a place, there's not even, emotions. Yeah, of course there are emotions, but it's not because the emotions are overruling it. It's very rational. And depending on who you are, if you have a lot of air in you, that's actually very soothing. Show me the King of Swords, clarified by strength, clarified by Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Good news. Homecoming for you, Aquarius. I see you finding strength here. I see you. Right, let's look into the Two of Wands here, because that focus you have in your mind here, which is about creating a new path forward of planning. I'm seeing you being advised here. I'm seeing you receiving guidance from someone who is very well educated on some kind of a matter here. That help brings this helps you, right? They could be older than you. Yep, there we have the Devil, we have the Empress, and we have the Eight of Swords. See, that's the challenge here. I don't know if it's communicating with friends about what it is that would make you happy here. And for some of you, I gotta be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if this could play out in children. Was that it? Am I reading for a child? I don't know. Or it doesn't matter. It's you can't be an adult or anything, because then it's just that about being financially independent and dependent. Because right, if you're a child, you are definitely dependent financially. Even when you want to run away from home. Anywho, what was it? Yeah, that which we have as a challenge in the current moment, it is that about creating. Is like you're feeling tied to something here. And that gets you in your head here. It's like feeling tied to the mother energy, which is that of giving and giving. Also, or someone here who won't release, or someone who's too nurturing almost. It's too much. It's like, are they trying to make someone dependent? I don't know, you know. Not trying, maybe it's just, you know, poor understanding about each other, you know. It's just Aquarius, you need your freedom here. Or just independence, autonomy and all that. I'm seeing that happen. I'm also seeing you being receiving good advice here. So the outcome is amazing, Aquarius. Yeah, soulmate. Should we just leave it here? 30 minutes in. I tried to make it short. It didn't go. Soulmates. And intellectual soulmates. Two soulmates that really know how to make plans and think out. Oh my god, this is the best thing. Oh my god. Look at all these. I got 3 7s here, right? And didn't we have another 7 somewhere? Maybe we didn't. Oh, thank God. Oh God, I really love the outcome here for you. That is good planning. It's investment. It's thinking outside the box. It's taking charge. And then when people disagree with it, you're still gonna do it. It's actually... Oh, I don't know if there's any conjunction with Uranus in your chart right now or something like that. Because why do I say that? Because Uranus is transformative. I mean, Uranus brings disruption. That's what I'm seeing here for you. It's almost like a fated event, if you want to go there. Anyway, that is what we have for you here. I hope you got anything from it, Aquarius. Okay. I will see you next time.